going on, everybody? Coach Pat back here with another tip of the week. We're going to continue talking about power today, and we're going to talk about swing speed trainers. So here at Torphysio, we utilize the super speed sticks. They're a great variation for us to really work on building the capacity in the body to swing at a max intent, to really teach us to unlock that next gear. So the swings that we do with super speed sticks, one, should have a radar behind us, so we have some feedback so we can always try to beat the number that we had previously on the previous swing. But from there, I want them to be reckless, and I want them to not look like what you're doing on the golf course. What we're trying to do is we're really trying to teach the body to unlock that next gear, to raise our ceiling of 100% to be as high as we possibly can. Not saying when you get to the golf course this is how you should be swinging a golf club, but what this will allow us to do is now, if we raise our ceiling, the 80% or whatever you swing at on the golf course should raise with that. So now our cruising speed when we get to the golf course should be higher. So another good option to use if you don't have super speed is going to be a stack system. It's another very good swing trainer, or swing speed trainer, excuse me. That is a little bit more time intense, but very good program as well. And if you don't have access to any of those swing speed trainers, you can also do this with a driver. Ideally, you do have a radar for all of these so we can have that feedback mechanism, but if you do not have that, that's okay. You can just go on the range and just hit drivers as hard as you possibly can. I want to make sure that you are prepared and you're ready to do this, so don't come out and do 10 sets of 10 swings as hard as you possibly can. You want to build your way into this, make sure that your body feels okay to do so, make sure we don't have any previous injuries or anything like that that might cause pain from doing this, but if you feel good and healthy, it's a very good thing to add into our training if we're working on swing speed. So I'm going to give you a few different variations on how we would go about swinging these here, and take a peek at these videos and give them a try on your own if you want to hit longer drives. So the first variation that I'm going to show you is with the heaviest stick to the lightest stick. So when you get the super speed pack, you have a red stick, which is the heaviest. You have a blue stick, which simulates the driver weight or somewhere in the middle. And then we have a green stick, which is lighter. So thought process here is we're going to start with the heaviest stick, take 3 swings as hard as I can, work my way to the blue stick, and then work my way down to the green stick. What's going on here is we're getting overspeed training. As the implement gets lighter, we can move it even faster. So we're teaching the nervous system to move as fast as we possibly can. If they're new to speed training and you haven't done any of this stuff before, but you feel fit for it, you can go to the second variation, which is you can start with 3 swings with the green stick, work our way up to the blue stick, and then finish with the green stick. So every time that I go from a heavier implement to a lighter implement, I'm trying to make sure that the speeds come up faster, and every single time, as you can see, I have the radar behind me. I'm checking the number that I got, and I'm trying to beat that speed on the next swing. So if you don't have access to this or the stack, you can definitely do this with the driver. You can do it without any golf balls. You can swing as hard as you possibly can there, or you can use golf balls. Sometimes we'll use foam golf balls so people aren't worried about where the ball goes, and just trying to move it as fast as we possibly can so we can take that top end speed up as high as we can, so when we get to the golf course we are cruising at a much higher speed.